What's up guys, gals? It is I, once again, Joseph Cohen Mason, aka Mr. Gamer 990. And guys, gals, I really am so sorry. I have been absent for a long while, and the reason for that is because, well, I've been playing some games, playing games, trying to catch up with a few new updates and a few new games I have yet to play. And among those games is one I just completed recently, a few hours ago. And this game, guys, gals, is without question not a perfect game, but still a very good game, and that game is Batman Arkham Origins by the company Unreal and Warner Bros. Games and DC Comics. And guys, gals, Batman Arkham Origins is the prequel to the Batman Arkham games from Arkham Asylum to Arkham City. And this one takes place years before Arkham Asylum, in which Batman is a much younger, a much more aggressive, and a much more ruthless vigilante who goes hunting down criminals and bad guys, kicking their asses, while also trying to deal with the aftermath of his parents' death and trying to connect with Alfred Pennyworth, his butler and loyal friend. And in Batman Arkham Origins, we have the Cape Crusader himself, who has a bounty placed on his head by Black Mask, and Black Mask has put a bounty on Bruce Wayne, aka Batman's head, and there are like 8 assassins out to kill him and get him. Those assassins include Electrocutioner, Copperhead, Bane, yeah, you heard me, Bane, Firefly, Lady Shiva, Deathstroke, and who else? Who is the 8th one? Let me think. Oh yeah, Deadshot. Oh my god, guys. 8 assassins against the Dark Knight himself. And in this game, we have Batman trying to hunt down each one of these assassins and try to get them one by one. And guys, gals, this game, Batman Arkham Origins, is such a deep story. I told you the plot summary, but it is much more than that. One specific character who you may all well know from the trailer and from the commercials of the game, and that character is the Joker. And unlike the past Batman games, we have new voice actors in this game, and the voice actor for Batman, I do not know who he is, but he is quite a good actor. He's a very good actor. He gives Bruce Wayne a much more aggressive, much more a younger voice, and a much more he gives him a much more sharper edge to his voice. And we have Troy Baker, yeah, you heard me, my boy, my homeboy, Troy Baker himself. Oh my god, he plays the Joker. Troy Baker plays the Joker with such exuberance and such fun and such energy and such humor. The Joker has never been more villainous and never been more insane and crazy like he is in this game. And Troy Baker had so much fun playing this character. He is the Joker. And I love Mark Hamill. I love Kevin Conroy. I love Tara Strong as Harley Quinn. And this game, we have Harley Quinn Zell before she becomes Harley Quinn, Joker's sidekick or whatever. And there's so many other bad guys in this game, like Killer Croc, the Riddler, Penguin, you heard me, Cobblepot himself. And we also have a lot of bad guys in this game. And there's so much I want to talk about, but let me get into the gameplay first. Now, the gameplay is much like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. You have your punching and striking, and you have your gadget and equipment which you use to attack your enemies and get through obstacles in the game, which is so confusing and so hard to do. But when you figure those obstacles out and get past them and fight the bad guys, you're going to have so much fun and you are going to feel like a real badass. A real life badass that is the Batman. Oh yeah! And guys, gals, this game is just wow. I mean, the game is flawed, don't get me wrong. The game, I don't want to compare it to Arkham City, but let me just say that it is not Arkham City on the same level of epicness or the same level of like exhilaration, because in Arkham City what made that game so damn great and perfect, despite a few minor errors to the story, was the character of Bruce Wayne, aka the Batman, and how you felt like Batman. You really do feel like you are the Batman in Arkham City, and how you explored Arkham City throughout the area. You swing from place to place, you fly, you glide, you take bad guys out. And the way your items and equipment is utilized in that game is so cool. And the standout of Arkham City is the music. The music is so cinematic, so operatic, and so damn exhilarating. And I really love every moment the music played in Arkham City and how you felt like Batman. You felt like him in every way possible. And in Arkham Origins, the music is fine. It's okay. It's fine. No problem with the music. But it's just like a typical music you'd hear from a Batman game or story or movie almost. And the music in Arkham Origins is okay, it's fine, but Arkham City, the music is just outstanding. It is so epic and operatic. I love that music a lot. What stands out in Arkham Origins as opposed to Arkham City is the way they depict certain characters in the game, such characters like Bane. Oh my god, guys. In the past games, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, we didn't get that sort of feeling of Bane being like an intimidating, a very menacing character who could break Batman. In this game, however, he is a much more menacing, a much more grounded, a much more aggressive, and much more like dangerous villain, as opposed to the past games where he was just like a big machine or whatever. Bane is a much more important character in this game. He's much more important and a much more deeper character than he was in the past games. In this game, he's a very badass motherfucker. He is such a badass motherfucker in the way he tackles you, the way he throws you, the way he breaks you in half. He is a damn badass. I love Bane in this story. And the other quality I like to Batman Arkham Origins as opposed to Arkham City and Arkham Asylum is the way they show the character of the Joker. And the Joker is a much more interesting character in this game than he was in the past games. In Batman Arkham Origins, the Joker is a very cool character. I like his character a lot. Troy Baker is phenomenal as the Joker. And so is the actor who plays Batman. I don't know his name, but he's a damn great actor. And guys, gals, I love Nolan North as the Penguin, who gives Penguin a very deep but very good Cockney accent. I love how Nolan North went from playing Nathan Drake in the Uncharted games and Desmond Miles in the Assassin's Creed games, and he played the Penguin with so much fun and so much energy, like the Batman voice actor, and like Troy Baker as the Joker, and like every act in this game is so amazing. They're so good, and if I have some flaws with the game, some minor flaws, it has to be with how difficult the game is. The game is so difficult at times, especially in combat mode, where you're fighting these bad guys who surround you, who gang up on you, and they really want to just break you and trying to ground you and pound you and kick you and gang up on you and just like, you know, be all gangsta and shit like that. It is so insane at times, but as the Batman, it took me ages, but I overcame that problem and I overcame that issue and I eventually beat them. And guys, gals, I love this game so much. It is such a great game which depicts Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in his younger days. It has a great voice actor in Troy Baker as the Joker. It has a great character in Bane. The game Batman Arkham Origins is ultimately about the story of Batman and how he became the Cape Crusader and how he became the Dark Knight himself way before his prime in his younger days. And I love this game so much because of how it shows a much more darker, a much more angry, deeper, and a very emotional side to the Batman, and how you almost feel his tendency to want to kill, and beat the villains to a bloody pulp, but he never succumbs to his needs to want to beat the shit out of them. But in the end, the Batman is a protector of Gotham, nothing more, nothing less. And guys, gals, this game comes highly recommended by me, your humble host and narrator, Joseph Cohen Mason, aka Mr. Gamer 990, because this game is so cool, it's so awesome, and you do feel like the Batman, and you do feel like you can kick some ass, and I really love this game a lot. Please play it, please play it, guys, gals, okay? Thank you. That's about it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hope you enjoy this video, hope you enjoy it, and until then, adios amigos!